Hi, welcome to the Finger Lakes, where the weather's hot and the music is hotter. Hey, we're going to be talking about the Finger Lakes music scene for the upcoming week of July 21st through July 27th. I'm Janelle Bradshaw, and I'm here representing FLXmusic247.com. And what that is, it's a live, online, searchable calendar with all the music events in the Finger Lakes in one location so you can find them quickly and easily. Just type in FLXmusic247.com. You don't have to remember anything I say exactly here today, but get on that calendar and see what you want to do this weekend. My friend suggested I start the podcast with a joke, but I couldn't think of any, so let's just get going. We're going to talk about hot spots, hot shots, tried and true, and something new, and some upcoming festivals. Well, this weekend, you'll want to get down to ZugFest at Zugibe Winery. There's going to be 5 bands, some of the hottest bands in the area, all lined up, stacked on one on top of the other with hot dogs and gin. Then we have Night Train, Cool Club, and the Lipker Sisters, Corey Comer and Soulfi, ending up with Junkyard Field Trip. That's going to be a super blast. They got a beautiful venue, outdoors, indoors, food, things to purchase. It's going to be great. And then over in Emerson Park in Auburn, the Auburn Rotary Club is offering their annual barbecue on the 23rd and 24th, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know a lot of the events other than the fact that their headliners are Endless Mountain Derelict on Saturday and Bad Juju on Sunday. And of course, the hottest news in the entire Finger Lakes is the 30th, yes, 30 long years of the annual GrassRoots Festival. Even during COVID, they went online with their festival, and this year it's going to be great. There are so many events, over 75 bands, 4 stages, campers, fun people, dancing, all kinds of shenanigans going on down at the Trumansburg Fairgrounds. You don't want to miss that. You can get tickets daily or you can get a weekend pass. They've been doing stuff leading up to the event, but the big time music starts tonight, Thursday, the 21st. Get on out and see what you can do down there. I keep highlighting one of the greatest spots in the Finger Lakes, a new place that started last summer with a super strong music program, Big Alice in Geneva. I have to say again, because I keep mentioning their artists, and Friday night I'm going to head out to hear London McDaniel, and we'll talk about him later. They also have music on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so get on over there. They have super great beverages for you as well. Cute place, not too far out of town. You can stop in quick and get home fast. And then in Ganondagan, wow, talk about hot spots. There's so many places. Until I started doing this calendar, I really wasn't aware of how many places have live music, especially in Ganondagan. So I won't name them all, but of course there's Lincoln Hill, the Lake House, Peacemaker, Star Cider, Verona, Rio, Prosecco's, New York Kitchen, Jose and Wiley's is still doing their open mic nights on Thursdays, so check that out. And this week especially at Fort Hill, they're having a chamber festival, and Friday night you can catch a classical event, and also Sunday they have their finale. Check out Ganondagan. Here we go. Hot shots. Well, 57 years ago, which is a pretty important year for me, the Echomen first got together, a group of young people in Geneva, and they performed for so many years, and each summer they come back to Geneva for some reunion shows. And on Friday, well, that says Friday, but it's really Saturday. No, it's really Friday, but it's the 22nd, not the 23rd. They're going to present their show at Ventosa with a dinner and a music event, and then following that up the next weekend on the 29th, they're going to offer a similar show at Club 86. We'll talk about that more later. Get on out to see them. That's Jimmy Richmond on lead vocals and saxophone, working together with a group of people they know and love. It's always fun to come together with your friends and play music. And then over at the Tiki Bar North, Stivers Marina, Nick and the Nice Guys, a hit band out of Rochester, a long-standing band there. We'll have local Bob Greco is going to be the lead singer there. They're going to party down on Saturday from 8 to 11. Over in Auburn at Moondogs, Infrared Radiation Orchestra is going to play their that's a hard word, isn't it? So many letters. Psychedelic garage band style, and they're a great time. You got to go hear them. And we have Gabe Stillman, our blues artist, is back in town this weekend. He's going to play at Wagner's Vantage Point Friday night. And local favorite Jon Lamanna is going to be the headliner at Live After 5 at 41 Lakefront, which used to be called the Ramada. Let's get used to calling it the 41 Lakefront. He also has a new single out called Burnin' Up. You can find that on iTunes and Spotify. Check him out. Well, tried and true, my favorite segment, because these are places you can count on each week to have great music events and or artists that are playing somewhere. This week at Buttonwood, we have Hot Dogs and Gin. Well, Hot Dogs and Gin, their lead guitarist, he's already 14. Wow, he's been playing for like 4 years. I heard this kid last year. He's burning up the guitar, the stage, and the area. He's playing Friday at Buttonwood. He's playing Saturday at ZugFest and Sunday at Hosmer. So if you get a chance to hear this young man playing the guitar, it's classic rock, and you'll love it. He's very talented and enjoyable to watch with the rest of his band. Over at Trey Levin on the east side of Cayuga Lake, another awesome venue. It's a ticketed event. You can check that out on the calendar, flxmusic247.com. But Brass Incorporated will be playing on Friday night, and on Sunday, Mark Nanny will play some instrumental music from 1 to 4. Another area favorite is Miranda Cheese Barn. Well, this week on Sunday, they're going to offer Bob's Brothers Band, which plays a lot of current and classic favorites. You'll enjoy that. And also check out the calendar, because now they've added some events on Saturdays. The next one I see is Rachel Beverly on August 6th. So that's a super fun place to go. It's hot, hot, hot there. You take your own chair, bring your own little personal fan. They have a great offering of food and beverages. And the Rotary Club of Waterloo provides their food for this week. So it's a great way to do a 2-for-1. Have fun and support some local organizations. And then I had to make note, because I keep forgetting myself. I don't forget, of course, but I want to drive you to the calendar for Monday nights and Tuesday nights, because those are nights where sometimes you get home and you just want to kick back and you're like, oh, summer's going too fast. Let's go do something. So there's a few places you can count on that have music for the whole summer on Monday nights. That's Toast Winery, which is down on the west side of Seneca Lake. Dennis Wing will be playing on Friday. Not on Friday. No, not on Friday. That would be Monday. Monday nights. We're talking about Monday. Monday nights at Toast Winery. South Hill Cider also has a Monday night concert series. That's way down in Ithaca, up on the hill. Gorgeous. Get up there. And the Roster Ranch. Brett Beardsley plays the Monday Night Blues for you every week. And then Tuesdays, Monday you might stay home, but Tuesday you start to get the feeling that we got to go out. And this coming week, after the weekend, Tuesday, at the Clamman's Party House in Seneca Falls, you can hear Custom Taylor Band, and they're playing some awesome country music. And there's also music at the Barnstormer Winery, and the Lake House has music on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights at either the Rose Tavern or the Sandbar. So check out the calendar for those events. Support local music all week long. If you're here on vacation, you might as well go out every night. It's your chance. You can always get home in time for a campfire, because most of the music ends, around 9. So here we go. Let's go out. In our Something New segment, we have, tonight, Thursday, we have Billsboro Winery offering pizza on the patio. That's going to be a really fun event. Zydecorp's going to be providing the music, and they're an upbeat Zydeco band. And they have I don't know what you call it. It's pizza, but it's stone-fired pizza. It's better. They do require reservations, so you'll have to jump on the site and find the link to Billsboro Winery and get on over there for that. The Americana Winery down in, I don't know what you'd call it, in the Trumansburg area. It's in the country, It's in the country. But they used to have a really strong music program, and I heard from a friend of mine that Doxology, cute name, is going to be playing down there on Saturday the 23rd. They're a classic jazz group, and I hear there's going to be playing some of my favorite bebop music. in their jazz group. So I'm excited to hear about that. Also hot on the list is the Granger Homestead in Canandaigua. Maybe you know about it. It's a super old house, sits probably about a mile out of downtown, and it's a museum too, but they're having a concert on the grounds. It's Thursday night, and they will offer Tegan and the Tweeds. It's a ticketed event, so find the link, get to that. Down in Watkins Glen, Nichols Barbecue Pit. Nichols Pit. They're offering the Dart Brothers, an alternative rock group, rock and roll group with twangy undertones. Sounds interesting, but they're a 5-piece. They do a lot of original tunes, and they're probably great. I hope you get to hear them. And our friends at Atwater are offering a Thursday night series from 5:30 to 8, a singer-songwriter series. And this week you can hear Sarah Noel. She is described as calm, current, with some nostalgia. So that should be an awesome concert to catch. Wow, I've been talking fast. Any questions? Oh, no questions. Let's keep going. There's a lot going on. So you might have heard me mention the Indigenous Music and Arts Festival coming up. I've been talking about it for a month or so. I'm excited about it. I checked out their lineup on their website. Check out their own website for all of the interesting events that are going on to celebrate Native American culture in our area. If you're from the Finger Lakes or you've been around for a couple days, you know that we're highly influenced by our ancestral Native American tribes here, and we honor them and get out and see some stuff, learn something about that. And after that, when you're done, you can drink like a girl. Well, I don't know. Is there a way to drink like a girl? Drinking. Okay, anyway, make sure you have a driver. It's a super fun festival. It's right in Geneva. Smooth Groovy will be playing. They have 25, 50 breweries set up in the field. There's a 1K pub crawl walk, and then there's a 5K race. It's a fundraiser, and that's a super fun event. Check that out. I put a link on my website for that. Coming up in Skaneateles later this month and throughout August is the Skaneateles Music Festival. They're also a long-standing festival. They offer music every week for 4 weeks, lots of different genres, and their culmination, I shouldn't start talking about it now because it's far away, will be, don't tell me, Christian McBride is one of the leading jazz artists of our decade, century, I don't know. It'll probably be century by the time he's done, but he's a super great bass player. He has a show on Sirius XM, if you've ever heard him, The Lowdown with Christian McBride. So he's going to be in town on August 20th. That'll be fun. The Phelps Sauerkraut Festival. I should have found out how many years this has been going on, but Phelps is famous for sauerkraut. And it's these kinds of small festivals that give you a chance to check out a small town and to find out a little bit about their history and then enjoy the offerings of all the foods and drinks and vendors. They're going to have the Sky Coasters Band as their headliner on August 6th. So put that on your calendar too. And don't forget Geneva's Garlic Festival. Used to be Fox Run's Festival. They've moved it up to the Geneva Lakefront, so they have more space and more parking and more opportunities. So they're also looking for volunteers for that event. So if you're interested in working the event, you can sign up through the Geneva Business Improvement District website. Check them out on Facebook. Geneva Business Improvement Bid Development, I think it's called. You'll find it. And we also have a very strong Italian-American heritage in our area, and Watkins Glen celebrates them, and they'll be celebrating them down in Watkins Glen August 13th through 14th with lots of Italian goodies down there, also a favorite. And also each week, I can't talk about them enough, the music programs that they're providing are just extraordinary for our area. Point of the Bluff, it welcomes next weekend welcomes Don McLean, who's an American Pie artist, and Graham Nash, part of, don't tell me, what is it? Come on, guys. I forgot. What is it? Do you know? Yeah, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, that's it. They're going to be down there next week. Graham Nash will be down there. Those tickets are available. Ticket links are right on the site. They also have music, thanks. They also have music on Thursday, Liam Malone, Friday, PJ Elliott, Saturday, Jimmy Jam Band, and Sunday, Laura Thurston. So you can't miss if you head on down to Point of the Bluff so you can hear music all weekend, enjoy what they have to offer. Beautiful view up on the hill. There's other stuff around them, too, so if you drive down there, you can kind of stop in a few different places. Take the family, go for a trip. Don't forget your driver. At Lincoln Hill Farms, got some great things coming up. This coming week, the Finger Lakes Opera Summer Series starts. I got to pop that on the calendar. And for planning purposes, August 13th is their Brew Fest. And also, I make mention of local farmers markets. It's time to support our farmers, our musicians, our local businesses, all the people that do things in the Finger Lakes. You know, they're trying to make a living, but that's only part of it. I just love to look at the offerings of people of all kinds, because the offerings that they're providing to you are to improve your life and make it better, give you sustenance, enjoyment, and lighten your load. So get out to local farmers markets and buy your fruits and vegetables there if you can. Support our local farmers and our entrepreneurs in the area. Well, let's connect. I think I've received a few emails lately, but I'd love to hear from you. What do you think about the podcast? Would you like to hear something different? Is it going okay? Am I entertaining? Is who someone you like to see every week? Also on Facebook, if you're willing, please share out some events or share out my site, share out my podcast. Let's get more people in front of it. I'd love to have you recommend FLX Music 247 to a friend. Go ahead and click, give them a demo. That'd be great. I'd appreciate it. We're looking to get more viewers so that more venues are invested in making sure this calendar lives on. So hit me up. And last but not least, the Artist of the Week. As I said before, I'm going to be heading to Big Alice on Friday night to hear London McDaniel. He's a man of many styles. This guy, I've talked to him on the phone a few times. I haven't, sorry to tell you, actually heard him play, but I tried to do some research on the guy. And I think I have another possible vocation coming up. I think some of our area musicians need to have a bigger and broader biography out there on the internet so people can read and get some in-depth information about them. Thinking about that. But anyway, London McDaniel, he's from Seattle. He attended Berklee School of Music in Boston, studying music theory. He's one of Ithaca's finest musicians. He plays jazz guitar on Geneva at the Lake on a weekly basis, I believe. He was a Sammy Award winner for jazz. He also is a music collaborator. He'll play with, he's so talented, he can just play with just about any group and any style. So he also started a group called Free Booty Institute, which is an R&B band. They won an award in 2021 for their new album. That was founded in 2007. And that's a funk band. And then he also started in 2017 Beat and Bone, which is a reggae dub soul band. He has his own production business, Sweetback Productions, and Hipshot is a guitar and bass manufacturer down in Interlaken, I think, and he's an endorsing artist for them. Super great guy, easy to talk to. I can't wait to hear him play. His new album by Free Booty Institute is Myths, Legends, and The Hard Truth, and that's available on all your regular streaming platforms. And hey, if you're out on Friday at Big Alice, I'll probably be wearing, the shirt. So, well, maybe not this one exactly, but one that looks like it. And I'd love to say hi if you found the event on flxmusic247.com. Anytime you go to a venue, if you found the music on flxmusic247.com, I encourage you to let your server or your manager or the owner know about it. We took a poll at a recent event, and there were several people that had found the event on the site. So it's growing. I want it to keep growing. I want to keep providing this service to all the listeners in the area and to our vacationers and our local residents. So thanks for listening. We'll talk to you again next week. Have a great one.